Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome to your December monthly reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy around December heading into 2025. Can you believe the end of the year is already upon us? Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be reading some tarot cards, clarifying with another deck of tarot cards, pulling oracle cards, and then finally rolling the dice. See what lucky numbers come out for you for the month of December. Let's go ahead and get started for Virgo, please. For the month of December, what do we have going on for them? What do we need to know about? What messages do you have for them? Thank you so much. So starting off with your challenges, anything that might be getting in your way in the month of December, we have the Four of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Let's see, what else do we have going on for the peak? We have Strength, love it. Then we have the Chariot, and coming down towards the outcomes, we have the Hierophant. Thank you. And finally, we have Five of Swords. So we have Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Two fives jumping out for you. Let's see what we have going on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So relationship, partnerships, anything like that really coming in for you, bringing in this positivity around relationships for you. So it doesn't have to be an actual loving relationship or a significant other type of relationship. This can also be a working partnership, a work partnership, something that is a benefit to you and this other person. So it is working hand in hand, equal give and take, really benefiting each other. So seeing a lot of positivity going in that direction of relationships, and that being a big focus for you as well, trying to make sure that things are working out for everyone involved. Excuse me. So you start off, like I said, with that Four of Pentacles as something that could be getting in your way. So some of you are really focused on building up this foundation, building up this strong financial institution, almost like where it is like you have something to fall back on, this safety net, but it's also slowing you down because you're so focused on building it up. Now others, you could be stockpiling something, you could be building up a collection of something, but you're just overtly focused on building up this collection, this stockpile, this this large savings, I want to call it. So it is preventing you from enjoying the finer things in life. It's preventing you from seeing all the other things going on around you, I feel like, because you're just so hyper focused on this accomplishment or on setting this or reaching this goal. But I feel like the goal just keeps moving. I feel like once you get something and add it to your stockpile, then all of a sudden it's like, well, now I need more. Now I need to add something else to my collection. We have the Five of Wands, where it's all about competing. So it does almost give me this feeling of multiple collections, things competing for your attention here. Excuse me. But the Five of Wands can be a card of high drama, people not listening to each other, but it can also symbolize training and working together, training to prepare for an upcoming battle or getting ready for some type of teamwork activity. We see they're fighting with sticks, so this isn't this life or death type of situation. There is this almost feeling of practicing, getting ready for something bigger and better. So I can see how this can get in the way when it becomes too many competing things for your attention. That's where I feel like this might be your Four of Pentacles and Five of Wands kind of working hand in hand as far as getting in the way of your goals, because you're so hyper focused on these. It's almost like one day you're focused on this, the next day you're focused on this, and you're not really getting anywhere because of it. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Pentacles and Five of Wands, please, for Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, so we start out with that Seven of Wands, and it's this competition for your attention here. Because in this image, we see that she is really trying to stay focused. She's trying to meditate. She's trying to focus on herself and kind of almost light up her aura here and really shine her energy. But this wand keeps coming out and almost poking her, saying, hey, pay attention to me. Hey, look at me. So I do feel like there is this competition for your attention. This could be too many things are on your plate right now. You have so much going on in the month of December. Or like I said, you're just focused on building up so many different stockpiles or collections around you here. So it just overall, you know, I feel like, yes, with the High Priestess, this is all about quieting your mind, trusting your gut. And we see that here with the Strength card as well. It's having this strength to just focus on one challenge at a time. She's just focused on this lion, and that's it. She's not focused on anything else around her. It's just conquering that one piece of competition at a time. So the Five of Wands, we see all these people swinging their sticks. In the end, you need to focus on one nemesis at a time, or one challenge at a time. And I feel like you just keep bouncing between them. And like I said, you're just not really getting anywhere here. But that High Priestess is really saying focus on your intuition, focus on the signs that are around you. And, you know, I also see this as a potential of seeing that path forward, moving on from, you know, I almost get this feeling of breaking down each one of the challenges into smaller steps. And it's like, then you can keep focusing on one each day if you wanted to do it that way, but at least this way you're crossing off items, so you are actually moving one step ahead on each one. Because I do just feel like this High Priestess, it's like trying to focus your attention. You know, we see both of these cards, their eyes are shut, they're trying to focus, they're trying to not be pulled off task. I feel like this whole card of meditation, this energy of meditation coming in. So I do get this feeling like there is almost like this spiritual involvement, especially when we have this Hierophant over here, seeking guidance, some type of spiritual guidance, asking the universe, which, you know, maybe there are certain things that you need to focus on and others that you just kind of move away from. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this Knight of Pentacles is showing that there is movement forward. We're not on the horse, we're not rushing in. So like I said, breaking things down into smaller steps all of a sudden creates this slow movement forward. You're actually making some accomplishments. Things are moving forward nicely all of a sudden. All right, this is also taking things, your next conquest, your next missions, and breaking them down into manageable steps, just like what I was just saying. So there is no rush into battle with this Five of Wands. It's suddenly planning things out and really, you know, making smart moves forward. So like I said, with that Strength card, I get this feeling of just focusing on one task at a time. This is where all of a sudden you make huge accomplishments. All right, this is a card of being stronger than you think. And I don't really feel like you're playing the victim, but I feel like maybe there's some things that you feel like are out of your control. And that's where this Chariot card also jumps out, because suddenly you are in control. You realize you are in control. Just like the Strength card is saying, you are in control. You're not the victim. So, you know, I almost get this energy, this woe is me, things aren't working out, and there's nothing I could have done, you know, when in fact the Chariot card comes out and says, no, you do have control over this. You do have the ability to steer this chariot in the direction that you want. Success can be yours. All right, you just have to decide which path. Again, I feel like you have both of these sphinxes, like, you're trying to lead them in two different directions, I almost feel like. And that's what's really throwing off the path. That's what's throwing off the progression here. So I would just keep in mind with the Chariot card that the universe does have your back. The universe is trying to show you which direction to go and to bring some type of unity into these sphinxes so that they're actually moving in the same direction. Let's see, what do we have? Thank you. Which cards did you want me to have, please, for Strength? Clarify Strength. So you have Four of Pentacles again. And the World. Love it. So you are close to a destination. This Four of Pentacles is showing that you are going to be checking things off the box, or checking boxes off, I should say, like almost like a to-do list, like I said, because this Four of Pentacles is showing that she's keeping things close to her chest. She's keeping things very tight. She's saying, I'm not going to, and I feel like this is you saying this, I'm not going to take anything off my plate. I'm very protective of what I need to get done. So I think that's where we come in with those manageable steps, those progressive steps to check off each time. And then you have that World, which shows that things are being completed. I love this. This is that full completion of a cycle, great success. This is also showing that you're ready for new challenges. So we're ready to start over. We're ready to move forward because we have things being checked off. We're making progression. We have that World card. Very positive sign. Because this shows that suddenly there's more time available for you to take on new challenges. I love that. Absolutely. So you jump into that Hierophant. And I want to point out that, another 5 here because we have 5, 5, 5. So 2 5s, I'm sorry, 3 5s, which shows that this is your opportunity to take a step back, get refreshed, and jump into this. So I almost feel like you need like this reset. You need this meditative state here in the beginning to kind of clear your mind. Because I feel like some of you have just been working. You're so exhausted that you feel like you're just not getting anywhere. So there is this point where you just need to recharge. You need to reset everything. So this Hierophant is seeking guidance, seeking that guidance of people who've been there, done that, asking for spiritual insights, asking for wisdom, seeking guidance from people who, could be above you. They could be in a position that you envy, somebody who has accomplished the things that you want to accomplish. Now, this doesn't have to be a physical person in the presence, in the room with you. This could be somebody on the internet. This could be somebody, videos that you're watching or posts that you're reading. Guidance from these people, like I said, they have accomplished what you're trying to accomplish. So it's being okay with accepting guidance, being okay with being told that you might be doing things incorrectly. Here's how I did it, and here's how you should do it. So I would be open with any of that new information that you might gain from that. All right, because there is this success here with that 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords does show that success comes at the cost of others, that egos could be running high. There is this feeling of gloating potentially, but let's clarify that Hierophant. Thank you. Yeah, 8 of Wands, I love that. So all of a sudden, quick change coming in, obstacles being removed, things getting done. So 8 of Wands is very strong energy with all of a sudden things being like, it's like the path suddenly becomes clear. Things get knocked off the list. Things start getting done. You start moving forward, and it comes in very quickly. All right, 8 of Wands is a very lucky card. I love when I receive the 8 of Wands because I know that means, like I said up here with the Chariot, the universe has my back. The universe is going to clear the way for me. It's going to show me that here's the path I need to be on. It's almost like the universe just takes you by the hands and just says, let's go. All right, and it clears the way. I think of those boats that are sailing in the Arctic that break up all the ice. So it's almost like the universe is going to be in front of you, breaking up all the obstacles, clearing the path for you. Very positive sign. I love this. And then with that 5 of Swords, like I said, there is this victory. You do feel like you are making it, but I get this overall energy of bragging, telling people, how great everything's going. And it could turn some people off because everything's not going great for everyone around us. Yeah, 6 of Wands. So a very strong sign of being in the spotlight here, being congratulated. So very much a successful end to this month. But I also feel like there are people around you that are trying to do the same. So what I would say, instead of bragging, showing off, the potential of you're taking everyone's swords and keeping them all to yourself, and everyone, leaves because, well, what's the point of staying? I don't want to hear all of this, that everything's working out for you when that's not working for me. So I feel like the 6 of Wands is an opportunity to bring others with you. This is an opportunity for you to become that sudden Hierophant energy where you could then guide them. So I would keep that in mind as an opportunity to really help others in your life. Bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Wands. So there is this decision that you're making. You're weighing your alternatives, but you're definitely ready to make positive moves forward. You're ready to jump into this. I feel like some of you are kind of sitting on the sidelines, not really ready to jump in. But that 2 of Wands is showing that you're dressed, you're ready to go. You just need to get up off your butt and do it. So let's go ahead and get some oracle messages, please, for Virgo. Thank you. So you have adventure, You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. There's those 4 of Pentacles right there. Harmony, it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. And we have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. And what else? Other messages do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you. That's funny. We have looking, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. And again, 4 of Pentacles jumping out. Savings. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. So definitely a lot of energy around that 4 of Pentacles that had came out twice. So definitely consider making sure that you have a stockpile of finances moving forward. And rolling the dice, what numbers do we have for Virgo for the month of December, please? So we have numbers 3 and 18. Add them together, you have 21. Those could be special, significant days of the month of December, or there could be numbers to be on the lookout for. And then we have 3 again, and 12. Add them together, you have 15. So overall, very positive reading. I really like the direction that this went. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate that support. And I'll see you in your next reading, my friends. Goodbye.